everybody. This is the Zigzag Wanderer, just wandering around and talking about trespassing and private property, and it's the sign again is bothering me. No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. And the video surveillance is actually I, because I'm the one, with the camera. And the good thing about trespassing, well, there really aren't much benefits to trespassing, except that you get to exercise your legs a lot. And that's sometimes good, because there's nothing like being in a stiff position all day, unable to move, and now we can just look out into this, whatever this is, and look at the bridges, and look at some ships, or ship. Oh, is it sheep or sheeps? No. Sheep, there's no plural, but ships, there is. Important school lesson for all you kids out there. So there are lots of ships. Well, not anymore. They're all past. There used to be ships shipping out here, on the, whatever this thing is called. So I'll continue my documentary. By showing all of you the striped snake that we encountered earlier, but you may not see it too well. See, isn't it a bit of a nuisance to have this barricade? Because, I'm being blocked. I would really like to jump over this thing and stand on this striped snake to show all of you, what a striped snake looks like. Aside from the fact that this video is going to be sent to National Geographic Explorer so they could explore what striped snakes are. Other things to notice when one is trespassing on private property, or maybe it's trespassing on public property. I'm not really sure, because I see the public, but it's not my property, but I am the public. Where was I? Oh, of course, I was here. It's always important to remember another way to exercise your legs is to try to walk backwards. It really relaxes the muscles, It's relaxing. And it makes you feel invigorated. What do you guys think about trespassing on public property? I mean, if the property is public, how could you be trespassing? Oh, German, please. Gesundheit. Well, so much for that. So, what do you mean German, please? Am I suddenly supposed to add German translations to this program? Am I suddenly supposed to just bust out in German English? German language? Well, that's why I need that teleprompter. So back to trespassing in public places. As you can see, the view here is really not so bad. But, technically speaking, it's still a dangerous situation, What do you think about trespassing in public property? No? Well, everyone is trespassing on this public property. Maybe it's okay to trespass on public property. I've never really gave it much thought. But it's probably okay. I mean, I don't really see any problem. Apparently people are littering on public property, so what's worse? To trespass on public property or to litter on public property? Now, if I were trespassing on private property, well, what is the difference anyway? I mean, whose public are we talking about? Are we talking about the Dominican Republic? No, I'm kidding. That didn't make any sense. It just rhymed. So, trespassing, property, people's rights, civil rights, animal rights, free land, public spaces, whatever it is, nobody likes to be confined. Well, some people do. So let me change that again. Some people don't like to be confined. Well, some just like to be confined, which kind of is stupid.